Hi everybody, welcome to week 6 of our Mindful Mondays. This is our 5th week virtually, and just wanted to reflect a little bit on some of the comments that people were making through the past couple weeks about some frustration that they feel when they're trying to focus on their breath or their anchor, and how easily their mind can be taken to someplace else, and that there's some frustration around that. It's totally normal and natural for your mind to wander, for you to have trouble sitting. Our bodies, some of us, at some different points in time, it's really hard to sit in one place for 15 minutes without moving, focusing on one thing. So just have some gentleness with yourself and recognize that that happens for everyone. It's everyone experiences that, and that's totally natural. So just giving yourself a little bit of a break, that's okay. Today we're going to focus and talk about how we have control over where we place our attention. That, wherever you place your attention, that's what grows. And an example kind of came to me this morning when I was walking my dog. Saturday was a beautiful day, and I just was so grateful to be outside, and the sun was shining, and it was no problem at all to take my dog outside. We spent most of the day outside. And then yesterday it was rainy. I'm like, okay, it's a rainy day, nice day to stay, in most of the day. And then today I'm like, oh my gosh, it's raining again. I'm like, so to get up, and I gotta take my dog out, and it's raining and it's cold, and I'm like focusing on like all these aspects of this that I'm just not looking forward to, not enjoying. Put my coat on, get the umbrella, and we're walking, and my dog's totally fine. She's sniffing around, doing what she does. She's oblivious to the fact that I'm miserable during this walk. And I noticed this sense of resistance to what was happening. And the more I resisted, the less enjoyable it was. So I made a conscious effort. I decided, okay, we're just going to stop that and notice something positive here, or something, just notice something, not even positive, like the sound of my feet squishing through my soggy lawn, the birds singing, the rain falling on the top of the umbrella. And it just was this subtle shift that I noticed that, okay, I wasn't resisting this walk anymore. It was more enjoyable, and I was able to let my dog have this time that she needed to and wanted to be outside. And I wasn't miserable through it. It was harder to do that as the rain picked up, but pushed through. And it was just interesting to notice that I was able to do that. I noticed that resistance that I was giving to that uncomfortable part of the walk, to the rain and the weather, and and we can apply that to lots of different things in our lives. So we're going to practice that a little bit today, recognizing that we can determine where we place our attention. All right, so let's take a comfortable position. We're going to take a moment to relax our body, softening any unnecessary tension in our belly, our shoulders. Just finding a posture that feels relaxed yet alert. Just rest your hands in an effortless, easy way. With your eyes open, just scan your awareness for body sensations. And wherever you can, see if you can just soften and release any areas of strong physical tension. Just see if you can just soften it just a little. Let your eyes stay open and focus in the middle of the room, wherever you are. Let your eyes focus. And then see how you can let your awareness travel across the room from wherever you're sitting. And then notice how you can let your attention come back to the center of the room. And see if you can bring your attention closer to about book reading distance, as if you're reading a book in your hands. So clearly, you can determine where your attention goes. And now you can let your eyes close, or you can lower your gaze. Just let your attention go inward. And gently focus on the sensations of the breath moving in and out of the body. And you can let your attention go to wherever the breath comes most naturally for you. For some people, it's the sensation of the air coming in and out of the nostrils. For others, they naturally feel the breath in the chest, the rising and falling of the chest. And others feel the breath more naturally in the belly. Feeling the diaphragm underneath the lungs, pulling in the air into the lungs and expanding your belly as you breathe in. And then when the air is released from the lungs and you breathe out, the belly actually moves inward. So you can sense your abdomen moving in and out. So see if you can let your awareness ride the wave of the breath wherever you feel it most naturally. Your nostrils, your chest, your belly, or for some, it's even just the whole body breathing. Whatever comes naturally for you, just let your attention ride the wave of your breathing. As you're sensing your breath in and out, you may also sense that your mind is as vast as the ocean, where deep in the ocean, beneath the surface, it's calm and clear. And from that deep place in the ocean, you can look upward toward the surface. No matter what is going on in your life, no matter what those conditions are, deep in the ocean, it's calm and clear. And just sensing your breath allows you to access the depth and stillness of your mind, as vast as the ocean. Where from this deep, peaceful place, you can look upward at the waves at the surface, the brain waves that are the thoughts and the emotions and the conditions of your mind. You can look upward at them from this deep place of calmness below. Can you notice all those fleeting thoughts and emotions that are just there at the surface, that come and go pretty quickly in and out of your awareness each day, like waves at the top of the ocean. Sensing your breath, bringing you back to this peaceful place, feeling the profound depth of your mind. When a thought comes, or a feeling, memory, or sensation, warmly and calmly take note of that mental activity and redirect your attention to your breath. Whenever you notice a thought, a feeling, notice it, and then let your attention return to the breath, to this depth of your mind, where you can just sense and observe. And the activities of your mind are just activities. They're just thoughts, and not the totality of who you are. See if you can just let yourself enjoy this deep calmness, this deep tranquility that comes from just sensing the breath. Knowing that just focusing your mind on your breathing brings you to this deep place of calm and clarity. Let's just rest in this deep sense of calmness for a few moments. And now when you're ready, you can let your eyes open. So may you bring the same quality of kind awareness to the rest of your day, feeling relaxed in your body and mind. Thank you.